Wow, that was a kick in the fucking balls. Thought I was recording and I fucking shut my goddamn fucking recorder off. Today I want to go over... Damn it, that sucks. I was getting good into that and fucking goddamn thing shut off on me. Today I want to go over a singer that I would consider in the top 20 greatest singers of all time. I won't put him up there in a high level because I'm not a huge fan, but I will put him up there in ways. But I don't want to... Motherfucker. Fucking do that. Yeah. But anyways, I want to talk about someone that, that committed suicide, and his career to me being one of the top grunge bands of all time. Like I say, not one of my favorites, but I give the credit where credit is due. But something that has just stuck with me for the longest time, for a comment that this man said long ago on the radio show, Greg Hill, on WAAF. It might have been in 2005 or 2006. He was 2 years fresh into Audio Slave, rocking it out. And I'll admit, Audio Slave was a pretty good damn album. Like I said, I give credit where credit is due. The guy ain't a lousy musician. He comes out with some pretty good music. I mean, like I said, I'm not the hugest fan, but anyways, what has struck me with all that to be said, with that comment he came out with, leads me to believe that his suicide might have been something, go figure. I think this guy did not want to play with Soundgarden no more. Even though they said he was getting into it, excited to be touring with Soundgarden, but then again, all the way up to that point, he kills himself. Why would you kill yourself? Yes, everybody has the majority of people of the world have a lot of depression. Some people don't catch it. Some people don't show it. But between this comment and what I have seen, and in between with the coming back with the band of Soundgarden, it's like, what if he didn't want to play with them no more? What if he was just so tired of it and definitely wanted something new? So just to think of that and to go about saying things that make you say, even though I hate that goddamn song, drove me nuts in the 90s, but I like the title, things that make you say, But it just keeps racking my brain. Racking and racking. I give out of all the Seattle bands, that came out, Alice in Chains is my favorite. Stone Temple Pilots would be my second. Nirvana, they were pretty much the kings of grunge, but yes, we have all these bands that come out with, crazy ass, down in the hole expressions is right. Stuff that just brings you to the bottom of the barrel. Of course, people will relate. And just to think how this guy came out with this comment and how depressed he was. But I honestly think, like I said, I keep saying that, I don't think he wanted to be in Soundgarden. And the comment was, like I said, what was it? I don't know, 2005, 2006. Like I said, he was 2 years in, I believe, with Audio Slave. He was doing great with the album. That's why they had him on the show. And the radio DJ asked him straight out flat blunt, who would you like or to see in these terms, or do you think would you believe you would want in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And he sat there and paused for a moment. And he said, who would I choose, or something like that? And he's like, Audio Slave. Now here's a band that just started up. I believe they came out with 2 albums. But it's like, what? I mean, it always crossed my mind like, God damn, Audio Slave. Dude, you still got like 30 years to get that to happen. Let alone, if they were to trample the world like Guns N' Roses did, got in very soon. I mean, I'm not too fond of that, but the way Appetite for Destruction, monstered the fucking world, hey, well, can't fucking knock them for coming up and hitting it like they did. But Audio Slave, he said, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is the band that he would like to see. And I quote on that. And that, I'll never get that out of my head. Never get it out of my head. That was a clear statement that I heard with my own ears. And that's why I have the reason to believe that Chris Cornell didn't want to be in Soundgarden. I mean, you could say he had depression, yes, and that might have what have led to his death, but I think the guy also had a little bit of ego. And that also ruins a person's life. And I don't know how many people remember that comment. And I don't know how far around the world that comment went. But I know I heard it. And that was why it leads me to believe that Chris Cornell got the call to do the Soundgarden tour, reunion, whatever it was gonna be, album. I think the man was just excited at first, but then when he got into that dressing room or hotel and night before, and I would like to know if that comment that he said ever crossed his mind in that dark time. So I mean, I give my moment of silence. And these are my thoughts and theories on the late, great Chris Cornell. Could it be? Could it be? What if he just didn't want to be there? And that what led to his demise. Something to think about, people. Something to think. But I know that friggin' comment will never friggin' leave my head. And I've always wanted to put this out. And of course, what better time than when the guy decides to get back with Soundgarden and just bang, kills himself. Jesus Christ. It's like, wow. Did he hate that band that much? And it wouldn't be the first time anybody in a band that couldn't stand one another do something insanely, even want to kill their other friggin' members. You hear that all the time. Band members like Twisted Sister, Aerosmith. Oh, I wanted to kill him. it's like, wow. Chris Cornell, on the other hand, wanted to kill himself. Damn. Just something to think about. Something that always, things from the past that I've kept in my head, locked in a vault. And just come up with, thoughts and theories. That's something to think about, man. I'm about to wonder if the Soundgarden band or anybody ever thinks that. Because with that kind of comment, I think, honestly, Chris Cornell didn't want to be with that band no more. Until that next video, be safe, take care. And always keep thinking. You'll never know what else, or what happens, or who does what. When, how, when, where, and how, and when. And you're never going to know what's going to fall down in the old news category. And you're never going to know what's going to sink to someone's mind. Out.